Продолжаем проходить эту игру, которая полагает, но при этом очень нравится. Бля. Интересное сочетание, давно такого не было.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from
Чего
here.
я хочу? 330 кредит. Я хочу пойти в центр. Тут находится центр. Какой квартал? Мне, конечно, выглядит интересно.
We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
If you want my advice, heed no.
Aye, I'm well enough.
Will nothing exciting. This ladder can.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's... So where's he get his coin, then? Makes a man want...
I keep my prices as fa-
Will nothing exciting.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a... Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
Ладно, похрен.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our...
One day, I'm going to have
Gather round. Treat
Aye? Did you want...
Can't say I have any tidings.
Так, ладно. Я там по заданию зачистка чудовищ и... Куда это идти надо? Далеко. Вроде нет.
It seems Sir Roderick is the one to talk to. Shall we go and speak with him?
Господин Родерик.
Follow me, Master, a few words.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids from the tell of it. Their lair. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Надо бы поскладывать вещи, которые у меня с собой.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armourer's...
Шахту. Это шахта.
wares. Very well.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer today. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I'll have an early supper.
The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the western road. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends.
Стоп, а где мой...
Bring me peace of mind to know some...
Right, just follow me.
Так. Задание. Ставим это задание. Нужно идти, да? Получается, ладно, пойдем.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest
Где-то
here
там.
would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Или деревня Харм. Ладно, бог, мы пошли. У меня ощущение, что при виде такого костюма, как у меня, монстры скорее возбудятся, чем будут атаковать. И нет, я не извращенец, просто это самое лучшее снаряжение, которое у меня есть. Ой, бля, пиздец. А это точно снаряжение дает защиту? Сука.
This way, if you please, Master.
Well, that wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Нормальная реакция.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste. No, oh, it's your equal, is it?
Замечательно. 5 будешь давать, не? Куда побежал? Ну, кстати, это она.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Допустим.
I'll gladly try out
Oh.
any useful mechanisms I espy. 'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
Не, спасибо, пока что не нужно.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Oh.
different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served
Звера
preferred to
любят.
have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
Блять. Где ты там?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Блин, я... Так, ко мне, ребят. Еще одна слизь. Ладно, ко мне, ребят. Похрен на этого гоблина. Больше времени убьем, чем пользы. Может, мимо птиц тоже пройду. Так, надо только на выносливость. Так. Объединить. Фонарные ветки. А, я походу все продал на выносливость, да? Замечательно.
Are we leaving already? Bother. It's just getting warmed up.
Ну хоть какая-то польза от
Flawless
лавового.
execution.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pit.
Так,
See
идем
our
дальше.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
О, 0. Это у нас Кайла. Давай добавлю тебя в избранное. Правда, ты 14 уровня, а я уже какого? Тоже 14, да? В телефоне стрим открыть, чтобы я чат мог видеть. Так.
Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done. If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit, not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there.
Ну давай тогда.
First, what say you,
Раз
Arisen?
тут рядом это логово, пойдем туда.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's
Да, идем,
wares.
идем.
I can guide you there if you
Да,
wish.
идем.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Так, надо бы... я гнилое повыбрасывал.
This stale air sets me ill at ease.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
By your leave.
It is a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Надо бы, наверное, зажечь огонь. Там не надо идти. На втором этаже я так и не побывал. Так.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Might I be of assistance?
И что мне это дало?
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Я не особо понял, зачем я это сделал. Вроде есть какой-то, нет? Это просто, видимо, карта не дорисована, да? Не путь. Да. Я дохожу до сюда. Карта пририсовывается. Пойдем дальше-то. Так, я был вроде. Где-то я слышал какие-то звуки. Дальше. Кстати, выносливость почти не тратится, интересно. Получается, чем больше я отдыхаю,
Treasure chest. We shall see if we can make our way over. Did my best match your skill, master.
так.
One never can have many of these.
Out one at the we encounter.
Бляха-муха. Как же мне спуститься туда? О, не упал.
Remain alert and all no shall catch by thy surprise.
А тут я не был, получается, да? А, это минус первый этаж, все, я понял. Но, опа. О. Рога. Корби. Что получается, это и все, что ли? Это и весь минус первый этаж? Серьезно? Там больше ничего нету? Все, что ли? Это весь минус первый этаж? Жестко. Я так понимаю, мне нужно, значит, на член похоже. Так, первый этаж, значит, мне нужно на второй. Видно. Мне нужно идти в ту сторону. В эту сторону.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
А, это второй этаж. Я выполнил задание, нет? Вы нашли логово, вы нашли архипосов, добудьте ручный меч. А где раздобыть двуручный меч? Имеется в виду найти или просто купить? Я это не понял, конечно, этот момент. Ну, раз задание добыть собственное оружие. Добыть собственное оружие. Я хер его знает, куда дальше идти. Ладно. Да.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination
Пошли-то
awaits.
следующее место.
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Я правильно же иду, да? Да, правильно.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Кто опаздывает? А, Морсовод. Ему тяжело, наверное.
Oh, good. I just about breathed my fill of stagnant air.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
I suppose 'tis so. A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby.
Я не понял.
It is this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Tis the first we've seen of this boat.
I trust you haven't forgotten the bevy of skills I possess as a mage. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
May you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
See, as you say.
Короче, хрен на него. Я не знаю, как его победить. Я уже... Ничего с ним сражаться. Слишком, я думаю, он опасный на данный момент. Лучше пусть летает себе там.
You wish me at the vanguard? By your will?
I mustn't lose my head. What to do? What to do? not stand for this. You dare. Oh, where's God?
Follow me.
Come on, don't drag this out.
Where'd you get off to?
Ой, бля, понятно.
You'll not live to regret this.
Come on then. Dance.
Наверное, сокровище должно быть где-то. Нет?
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Come on, don't drag this out.
I'll put this to use.
Could you come over here?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Right, just follow me.
Living.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. A small force ventured inside. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't...
A short jaunt can quickly become a journey, till before you know it, you're bruised up and all out of curatives.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
God, damn blizzard! Is this run to draw my last? Consarnate!
Feast your eyes on this!
Well done, Master.
I am in your debt, sir.
I am...
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here. Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it. Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat. Where are we off to next? Wonderful to strike true.
This should be of use.
This spell will empower the element.
I concur.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me. Here, if you please.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Pray. Speak up should you notice or to miss.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Ладно, чё, пошли.
Follow me. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Do I disappoint you, Master? Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? I can destroy that, if need be. Might I be of assistance?
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
One of my mage skills ought resolve this in a trice. Shall I assist? My magics are at your disposal!
Right, just follow me.
А, нет.
That is what you wish, Arisen. I'll go on ahead. Is aught troubling you, Master? You seem all right to me.
Could you come over here?
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering. Follow me, Arisen. Here, if you please. Follow me.
You went in there to save my fellow soul. I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. I thank you.
Could you come over here?
Похрен на него. Похрен, это я уже не могу. Я уже устал с ним возиться.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to stop. You're the... We were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past. Think easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, what are we to do? The guards not like... but mayhap they needn't at all. Please, sir, do something, anything about...
A bask of saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long, if we have any say in the matter.
Captain,
Saurians! There!
we have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Uh-oh. Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Что дальше?
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Is the deed done, good arisen? We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragons.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
Welcome, sir. Doubly. So if you're here to buy. Many thanks, sir.
It takes two to make a set. Oh, and this
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Right, just follow me.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Запинали зверя бедного.
Follow me. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
Ты чё, плывешь, что ли?
You dare.
Что я смею, блядь?
At least I can go.
I trust you haven't forgotten the bevy of skills I possess as a mage. I
Валитесь.
expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
You dare.
Я вообще не понимаю, что они агресс на меня.
Here, if you please.
Ладно, пойдем дальше.
Really now? What are you doing?
Forgive me. I could not help but laugh.
Тут нихера себе.
Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. Right, just follow me.
Это что у нас такое? А, это камера зума, это лагерь.
Must we pass this way? Surely there's a less perilous route.
Proceed with caution, keeping an eye on either side.
There's no great shock to me. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Бляха-муха.
As you wish, I shall return directly.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Я вижу, что на вас напали. Сами пошли, блин. Под ноги гоблину.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide. Follow me.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
This isn't much to go on.
We've come all this way, only to find ourselves unawaited. Perhaps our timing was awry.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Там двуручный меч нужен. Двуручный меч, да, нужен?
Well, I'll be. Good on you, sir. I expect these goblins are feeling mighty sore. I appreciate you stopping by, but a lone weapon won't save my business. 'Tis yours. Take it to Klaus with my blessing. Go on, off with you.
Aught you need of me? What brings you here? What brings you here?
Ну, в принципе, я могу себе позволить купить, да? Или это не тот меч?
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Need anything?
$150 000. Принять. А нахрен оно нужно?
Many thanks.
Now, this is a place to forget one's trouble. Let's make ready for the morrow.
I've just recalled.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, let's just remember, mine's. Die early death. Hope to see you again.
As your. backpack becomes heavier, so too...
Welcome to beauty. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check, many thanks. I appreciate it.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Hoi, friend! There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to, for it made me painfully aware of I want to live a life I can proudly call. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling. Looking at this, 'tis proof that I am not my... 'Tis something Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. Thus, I cannot say, though I feel sure till then.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Indeed, you are correct.
I'm not sure what's best.
Interested in my wares?
My head hurts just thinking about. What do you think? Does this suit me?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality you know where to find. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there's more time to make room for my next shipment. All that's into my wares is right at home.
The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them. The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know...
would have me lead. Consider it done.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my...
What brings you here?
No harm can come. No harm can come of a bit of kindness, I always say.
Quite well. I'd heard tell of a beg, so where's he get his coin then?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should...
Yeah? What?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master...
The goblins... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. Would bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson.
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure what to make of it. The villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Oh, surely it was as though they were praising.
Got something for me?
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Я не понимаю, я понял, где этого меч взять. Чайные поиски призвания.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The world could use more places like this.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Интересно.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Интересно.
What to make of this?
It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
New day beckons. Haven't left town in a while. Mayhap it's time.
Welcome. Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Welcome.
So tired. I'm barely the vim to tie my boots.
How to spend the day.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience, should you continue to display such valor, and ere it slips my mind, pray. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deezer's misdeeds. I hesitate. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but... I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Deezer demanded Waldor amend the code, and many a time as the magistrate refused her. For he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that, Your Majesty. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me? I prepared a means for you. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee, should you be discovered, there is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, do not forget that we work to serve the...
Нахватал новых заданий, бля. Он до сих пор там.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
What? Huh. This looks like trouble.
My legs are as
Not
legs
sure what they
as ice.
expect. Well, no,
I can
cool,
hit
come on.
just about anywhere.
Always sets me to think.
This looks like... You! You! This looks like trouble.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
This looks like trouble.
Good day, sir.
This looks... You! Need anything?
Always another errand to see to.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Market I go.
You! I'm nodding off where I stand. I've been on my
This
feet
looks
all
like trouble.
day. My legs are as lead.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Would, but all my days were so...
I'm trained for this.
This looks like trouble.
Could you come over here?
Would, all my days were so
It's
tranquil.
here I can enjoy my own company. This looks like trouble.
The monster's really scary. I've never seen one.
Now here's a welcome sight.
You!
В догонялки играем, что ли?
Perhaps a stroll through town. See what I can say. You! Need anything? You!
I'll make a living if I get my...
Right, just follow me.
You!
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
You!
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Now, where was that bound again?
No one's going to aid a poor...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Hey,
This worry is giving me an achy back.
Always another errand to see to.
You! This looks like trouble.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This arisen's both shrewd. What? Can't you think of a... Let's just say there are some. I was to report on your coming, but I suppose that... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't greed will get you nowhere, friend.
My magic is at your disposal. Very well. Afraid do not make me wait over long.
Christmas got up in flames before my very eyes.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
What's amiss? My first take it easy today.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
No one will disturb me here.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Where are you up to?
This town must have needs. Tis my duty to find them.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
The only care I have is how to spend the day.
Stuck to the passenger company.
This isn't much to go on. Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instinct. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You need. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look.
I can't wait to see what the day holds. I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
You've come. So, what say you? Would you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
'Tis as you say.
Shall we get some rest then?
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? What would you of me? I'll have no...
That we still have no inkling of the false sovereign's origins is most vexing.
gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
A coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
You! Into a temple.
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. What? Can't you think of a... Let's just say there are some who... I was to report on your comings, but I suppose that... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no... Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there?
Right where I want you.
No more!
My word.
Heavens, no!
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Above all, we will have need of allies to our cause. Though I dare say, they shall not easily be found.
I should have known I'd not measure up. Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
Я не пойму, я его убил, что ли?